Hey guys, a quick announcement before I start the next part of this Let's Play. For those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, I've also done some videos of the mod for Arma 2 DayZ, which is a zombie survival game. And I've recently been playing a few times with one of my subscribers and fellow YouTuber, Golden Gamer 234. And if you'd like to see any of the kind of adventures and stuff we've been getting up to, please do check out his channel. Link to that is in the description, and you can see all the DayZ adventures that we've been getting up to. Hope you enjoy the part 2 of my Rome Let's Play. I'll leave you to it. Hello and welcome everybody to part 2 of my Rome Total War Darthmod Briton campaign. Just a few things to update you with briefly before I launch suitably into this campaign. Suitable husband, a good commander untouched by fear, betrothed to her. He's got 3 command. I am going to accept this man. Where is he? He's over here. Good. We shall have him. Let's take a look at my income briefly. Just keeping afloat for now. Gaul and the House of Julii are at war. But first, if you haven't already watched my Dutch campaign, my latest campaign part which went up yesterday, or rather this morning, I have a new headset, the Corsair Vengeance 1500, and so my voice should sound more crystal clear, louder. Now for the first sort of couple of parts that I do, it will take me a little bit while just to work out if I need to up the in-game sounds or not. So like some people have been doing in my Dutch campaign, I really do need people to tell me whether my voice is clear enough, whether it's loud enough, and whether the background in-game sounds need boosting up just a tiny bit so that they're now level with the higher voice that I've now got in game and with my recordings, because this mic is a lot, and this headset is a lot better than my previous old one, and I'm very happy with it. So please do let me know what you think as well of the sound quality. So I'm looking at my army here. Oh, and I found a way to manage all settlements even if I don't have a general in there, so I can demonstrate that here by taking them out, and then see I can still, if I had anything to recruit or build, I could actually build it, but you can change it onto the auto manage or take it off. General. I'm going to put him in here, and I'm going to put the tax rate up just a bit. Very high, yes I can, but I don't want to have it too high. Very high tax rate over here. I assume it's very high all over the place, yes. Okay, so I'm currently starving these guys out. They should attack me next turn. I'm just trying to weaken them down so that my army will have a good chance of defeating them. With my spy, I've got my my fleet here. I was sailing around here to try and find the enemy, but I'm going to scout up here and take a look at this village in Ireland, which I'll assemble a force to take over. I want to unite the British Isles. Also, I know a lot of you saying build ports, so I am obviously going to be trying to boost my economy, save up enough so that I can build a port, increase my trade. And where's my dude? It's over here, my diplomat. So there's an army and my allies. So I'm trying to get this guy to Rome, to increase my trade with the Romans. Got my army here, which I will replenish and bring together. So you're saying I should move these forces in the north. I'm planning on moving them northward, in fact, soon, to set upon my enemy. But I'll see what happens if I take them all out. That's my Belinus, my factionaire, and Calpornus. I'm actually going to try and say these names rather than shortening them down. I've decided I'll give it a go, but I'll probably shorten them down as I go. But I'll try and say their names for now. Calpornus. So I'm going to take him, although he's not very good. Oh, he's all sorry. Flaccid, no dear. Whereas this chappy, factionaire, a lot better. We'll see what happens if I can take my army out with him. The popularity rate doesn't do too well if I do that. My finances do dip a bit, so I will swap my generals out.
Joining forces. General. Orders.
Bring him back there, and he is able to maintain a reasonable amount of public order. And I still get some income, so I'm going to send this Carpornus north and see if I can claim some victories there. These dudes down here. And I've got Sinfoir. Sinfoir? If you want to help me say some of these names, then please include the phonetic spelling for some of these names. So say the actual name as it's spelt, and then the phonetic of how I should actually try and pronounce it. I will do my best. So, Prasutagus. Prasutagus. Is that right? Prasutagus? Could be saying this completely wrong, because I've never been good at this sort of thing. Pronouncing odd names, so we will see. But let's take a look at my family tree briefly. We've had this chap marry in against my 12-year-old grandchild. Lovely. I'm not saying not mine personally, but my faction leaders. Lovely. Marry them young. But my faction heir has got a line. He's married already. 14-year-old. And Boadicea, in fact. So there we go. Right, time to end turn, because enough yapping from me. And they have finally come out, so we're pretty much equal numbers. And then attacking me, so I will fight this and attempt to crush my enemies. Of course, using Darthmod Rome 9.0.1. And I obviously will be updating to the latest versions as long as they're save game compatible throughout this Let's Play, and I'll be letting you know of that. Of course, as usual, link is in the bottom of the description if you wish to install Darthmod as well and play along, as it were. So I'm just gonna try and sort my warband out. Got my slingers. I don't know why I just made them war cry. Put them in loose formation in front of my men. There's not many of them left, but we'll try and get them to some use. And with my chieftain, I'm going to attempt to take out the enemy cavalry, which is over here. So now I like to think I've got a bit more of a grasp of control over my chariots, so I should be able to take down this rebel cavalry rather easily. And now in the centre we've got warband running toward me. Oh dear, I went through my own men. Not a good idea. And in fact the enemy is chasing after my my chariots. So we're going to chase after them. I'm now going to charge him with my chariots against the enemy cavalry. Hopefully cause death and destruction. And very much so. Absolutely annihilating this cavalry. Encircling them and slaying. Naked fanatics, I will ready a charge if I need to. And I'm going to try and bring my my chariots back towards my main host. No, don't go that way, don't go that way, don't go that way. That's it. Trying to get them back to my main formation. So that I can then hit them with my warband. It's about bringing down these naked fanatics. So that I can then hit the warband with my own units. Take my chariots into the woods. Meanwhile, moving forward with my warband. I'm actually going to deploy one of my warbands in a sort of flanking position behind the enemy, trying to bring down the enemy with my slingers. I'm going to try and flank them here. My warband. So they're going for my chariots, while they're leaving their flanks open to my warband. Sorry, a bit of lag there. They're now flanking, so I'm just going to do a brief hammer and anvil strike against these naked fanatics. I don't want to go too far into their ranks because I don't want to endanger my own men, but I'm going to just try a brief charge against them with my chariots. Already hitting my own men, but just to try and break them here briefly. And now to pull out. Pulling out with my warband now as well. Charging my chariots towards their general. So that's what I'd like to do. He's having a pathfinding fail, but we're smashing through the enemy. Ah, yes, I was remembering a lot of you were saying don't actually directly attack the enemy, but rather just run them through.
The enemy warlord shows his worth. Nothing. Any of our warriors will
So I'm just going to
die
run my
rather
chariots
than
through
run.
now here, behind the enemy forces in an attempt to just crush them. It seems my chariots are struggling a little bit with pathfinding issues, trying to turn the chariots round. We're now smashing back through this warband, crippling them, and same thing's happening with the naked fanatics. In fact, a rather devastating charge there. So we're just going to sort of do rinse and repeat. Meanwhile, my slingers will finish off the warband along with my warband here. And we're just going to return around back with my chariots. Smash through them. Here they come. Pull that guy away flying. So we're doing quite well actually with this tactic. As long as I don't manage to kill too many of my own men, then I'm alright. Even slowly walking through them, doing a fair bit of damage. Now charging in with my warband in an attempt to finish them off. And they're wavering themselves. I'm hit by my warband. And several charges from my chariots. They are weakened. Pull out with my warband so that my chariots can face do one final charge directly into the enemy. In the chariots come in closer formation, ready for the attack. 62 of them before the charge. Breaking already. Chariots haven't even got there. Pulled out of the main charge with pathfinding through the trees. We're already crushing them, and they've broken. I do believe their general is still at their gates over here. So I'll be looking to bring him down. Final unit I have to bring down. Their rebel leader. The naked fanatic's been caught up by my warband now. Likewise, my warband is about to charge directly into their general. And he's down.
This is no longer a victory is the reward of war.
A great victory achieved.
We shall rule. Settlement captured.
So there we go, and I could exterminate the population to be massacred and gain quite a bit of denaries, but I want to occupy because I would like to basically control these settlements straight away rather than eliminating them, and I'm gaining a decent amount of income now, which is good all of a sudden. Ah, it's got trader. Good, good. I'm getting quite a decent amount of income, so I can look to further upgrade things like land clearance here, and let's look in London. Upgrade the land clearance there. More food, more income. So I'm actually going to bring this ship around here and get my spy on there so that I can get him up here to spy some more. Trait increase. Good commander. Smashing. With Prastugas. 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 I'm gonna call him Praz for now because I really can't say that. Someone please tell me how to phonetically say his name properly. No, he is a very good warrior though. The age of 30. So I'm continuing north with this army, looking for the Pictish settlement that lies just across these borders. My army, hopefully enough to challenge them. Well, I need to upgrade these villages, fishing villages. So I just move my diplomat a bit further. Manually, I'm going to do this so that in case I do encounter settlements, I can move around them. Again, another end turn. War declared between Armenia and Seleucid Empire. Move my diplomat while we're down here. Nabo Martus. Try and bring them around there. There we go. And I'll be towards Rome. More money, which is good. Ah, and I can build a port in a couple of turns. Trader. Wooden palisade, which extra wall defences would be good. Just to see up here what we can build. I'm going to save my money for one turn to build a port, I think, although I should probably have enough to... I should have enough next turn, so even meanwhile, Dun Campbell will get trader. It helps boost my population, more taxes overall, which is always good, and we'll move this army further up as well. And my ship, my ships rather, can now move up here. My boats, in turn again, the winter season. Drop them off here now. Quite a sizable rebel force of veteran naked fanatics, archers, druids, heavy chariots, more archers, barbarian cavalry. So I need a sizable force to take Ireland or Tara. You can see the now diplomatic relations. The Gaul have made peace with the SPQR or SQPR. Where is it? SPQR. There we go. So you can see my finances are steadily increasing, which is fantastic. And I can get a port now, which is brilliant. So can we build anything here? Yes, we can. We'll get a trader up here. Increase it even more. Right. So this army, we're going to move further. Ah, here we go. Here's the rebel settlement, and there's no chance of me really taking that, so I'm going to have to pull Calpurnius back and recruit some more men, or perhaps bring this army northward. Once I can start retraining men, bring good men I can northward. Support. Check on my diplomat down here.
Your honor, at once. Yes, master.
That is a large Gaulish army, mainly of warband, swordsmen and skirmishers. Oh, and a bit of cavalry as well. Who are you? Carthaginians, hello.
Out of moves.
Let's see if we can
Out of moves.
get some sort of trade with you if you're still here next turn. So, they've gone. Try and they're over here apparently.
Yes, master. Yes, master.
That's where they are at least.
I will talk to them.
Let's try and offer trade rights. Thank you. And what about map information as well? That could be useful. And pay a tribute of 155? No way. I will offer you an alliance as well. How about that? 500 for 2 turns. Yeah, sure. I'll take that. Attacking Massilina. I believe. I would say all these names terribly wrong, I know.
Taken, sir.
I know. Marriage celebrations. Lovely. You're barren, chappy. Not much luck there, I'm afraid. Building that port. I can get more swordsmen, what have you. But I'm going to retrain these ones here. Why would that instantly boost my tax rate? Oh, it lowers it elsewhere. Because I'm drawing men, I assume, to fund the expedition. Oh, woad warriors. Let's see how they compare to my swordsmen. Total armor 19. These guys have got 20. These guys better defense skills, I think, yes, but no armor. Attack 15 and a decent charge. So they're good chargers. Recruit some of them shortly. I'm gonna retrain those warriors. Retrain my men where possible. And I was going to get this one here in London. No, that's not where I wanted it. But let's recruit that up here. No, we're going to get the trader please up here. Okay, so bring my forces back from Scotland.
March. Ambush in place. March.
And see about taking a look in here. Capture Ireland. I think there's a couple of settlements actually, so I will in the meanwhile bring my ships around the coast, see if I can find a smaller settlement that's not as heavily defended. Oh, look at the Carthaginians. So they've made real progress. I don't actually know how much they started with, I don't think it was this much. They've made real progress capturing a significant amount of land, especially in Spain. I didn't realise they had so many holdings over there. Well, they start off with a reasonable amount down here, down by Carthage itself.
Yes.
Let's take my new finances. Okay, projected profits built quite a bit. Okay, I forget how quick these end turns are. Now at war with Gaul. I find this is slowly recovering. Obviously I've spent a bit of money on retraining some of my men to full strength. Notably these units here.
General.
Yes. Orders. Orders. General. Orders.
Forward. Ambush in place. General.
Send this chap over here to Dun Campbell. So we're going to build a Britannia shrine
Yes.
and then head north.
March. Unable to move. Lord.
We'll leave him up here actually for an ambush, leaving him
Move.
ready for an ambush. The enemy, and we'll march these troops up here. See if we can recruit some more on the way up here. Possible? Perhaps not. Some over here, maybe. Let's see, moving my ship round. Ah, there's the settlement. That's what I need. Because if that's the case, I'll launch another invasion there. Let's get back down here to my diplomat, and again, actually we're going to stay down with him. So let's see what we have. Construction report. Brilliant. Trader. End turn. Heading slowly towards Roman territory now. And I've got that port, of course, now, so I can trade. Or get more trade, rather. So we could increasing what we can recruit here. Taverns, stables, Britannic cavalry. Practice range, slingers and archers. Markets for more goods, and blacksmith for upgrades of weaponry. Communal farming, of course. So let's just take a look at my settlement details. What's that earning me? Reasonable amount at the moment. Taxes, trade, administration. So I kind of want to boost my economy really before I really launch into full scale production. So of units. So I'm going to build a market to get population growth and more income through trade, and then I'll work on my farms.
Forward! Unable to move!
Let's bring my ship down here. Oh, yet again there's another large rebel force down here, pretty much exactly the same build. Very much completely identical, so I'm going to need two large forces to take Ireland. Probably bring across from Scotland. I'm going to bring my fleet way up north so I can kind of spy on the enemies. The Picts up there. Meanwhile, focus. Yes, my allies. My enemies are only the rebels right now. So many a turn now, just building up slowly. And I will step soon onto the continent. Druston. Devout. Management. Flexible. Poor trader. Oh dear. Scout. Don't really want to leave him in a settlement then too long, because he do a great deal of good, but continue to move north. Link up with Copernicus. Don't really have that many missile troops. So these guys did have a few. Oh, hello, enemy navy. You have got lots of pirate ships, and I won't be able to deal with you, so I'm going to run away. Not so good. No land bridges here, so I have to fall back for now. Building up that trader. Can't construct anything here till upgrade settlement upgrades. It's basically land clearance so I can build in most of these places, which I will do now. And in London, get that trader going. Oh, fine, it's Segesta. And the Romans are actually besieging it. The Julii, rather. Ceasefire in effect. Spain and the House of Julii. Still a decent income coming in. And we can now meet with the Julii. Trade rights. Smashing, and if we can get map information out of them, that would be brilliant too. Brilliant. So we'll now go and meet with Supreme Court of Rome as well. if we can. So the Julii, limited to their 3 territories here, they haven't really progressed that far. Normally they take them out rather quickly, I do believe. Not slow to get going as this. Well, maybe it's just how I play with the Julii, a bit more recklessly. Start really using my faction leader a bit more rather than leaving him down here. Just upgrade Diva with land clearance. They're slowly increasing. And here we've got land clearance going on both these. Mark it one more turn. Perhaps recruit some woad warriors in the meantime. 2 of them. Continue to move up with Sinfra. Tell me how to say his name as well.
General.
We'll bring him down a bit as well so they can meet up next turn.
Ambush in place. March. Waiting to ambush. Orders. Move. General.
I don't know where that pirate fleet went, but I don't really want to find out, so I'm going to bring my fleet back over here. Perhaps create another diplomat and send him off on missions. Return report. Not much lost. Oh, a new baby. Smashing. Woad warriors, diplomatic information, House of Julii, Spain, yeah. That's all good. London. How goes the trader? We've built that now, so that's alright. Communal farming is really what I want to build next. Public order, reasonable.
At this time, it would be a sound strategy to build a shrine to Andrasta.
Good, good. Didn't mean to click that. Oops. Andrasta, increase. Woad warriors again. I would like to build this one, increase tradable goods actually. Another Britannia shrine. Guess we might as well build the wooden palisade. If I was able to lower my tax, then obviously you'll get far better.
March. No more moves. March. Yes. Move. Joining forces.
Population growth. Oh, I can perhaps recruit some barbarian mercenaries. They'll be useful. I'll save up my funds for next turn and recruit them before moving on. Uniting my troops. Oh, I've been expelled from Tara. Lots more built. Units recruited, more woad warriors, diplomatic information. They're now at war with the Gaul again. As you can see, Macedon rather, have claimed a ceasefire with Scipii. And lots of income. Rome.
Yes, master.
The Roman Senate. And I'll offer them money. I know they want they can't match it, but well, right. One day Rome will be mine. So I'm slowly uniting
Ready to sail.
the various barbarians.
Captain. Ready to sail.
Perhaps move into Gaul and attack them. What do you reckon? What do people reckon for strategy-wise? Once I've unified Britannia, should I look to attack the Gaul, or what really? I can recruit all of them. The opportunity expands. Mercenary captain.
General. Forward.
Could build a fort. Those are pretty good actually. And perhaps build a fort out here and try and tempt them over. But yes, what do you reckon for a strategy to take over Britannia? Once I've taken out Britannia, should I attack the Gaul? Should I move eastward? Should I just head straight for Rome, smash through Gaul, let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get to the other Roman families.
No more moves.
Oh, like this one.
Out of moves.
The Brutii and Scipii, and try and make trade rights and relationships with them. But for now, again, ending turn very shortly.
Yes, chief.
Might even try and bring these woad warriors up here.
March. Out of moves.
Move them up slowly. Can be reinforcements, if not, move them across to Ireland. Where the hell am I being attacked? Oh, rebels. They've come out to attack me. We will fight this and hopefully crush them.
Day has dawned. This will be bloody, but we didn't come here to run at the sight of blood. I think we came for a fight. Some of us will soon lie dead. The rest will drink to their memory. But we will fight with honor.
Okay, so brilliant general speech there. My men ready for battle. We will start deployment. I'm gonna have both my chieftain chariots on my flanks. Oh, we've got light chariots. Oh, brilliant. Have my other chariots over here. So I'm making the majority of my forces in one big single line. My war bands. Slingers, loose formation. Oh, in fact, I'm going to deploy them. Start this battle in front of my men. And I'm going to have my light chariots actually over on the flank as well. Yeah. And then my swordsman behind here. The enemy coming towards me. Plenty of spears and naked fanatics and barbarian cavalry. Oh great, and my slingers once again deployed in front of my army, and I made a massive boo-boo. Run! Should have kept them behind. I'm going to try and smash through the druids here with my chariot, with my chariots on my right flank, cut them down like butter. We're holding steady, so we're going to move on to the barbarian cavalry, smashing through some of the fanatics as well. Pull my chariots out. They are messy, but my main line is holding. Slingers have survived. I put my swordsmen to help my warbands against the smashing against enemy chariots. My chariots over here have now finally got free of the infantry and were chasing after the broken cavalry. Rest units are in disarray, so I've shattered them pretty much all over. Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. To be fair, it doesn't really matter now because we've smashed the enemy units and we're just chasing them off. So we might as well charge them. Keep the rest of them in reserve. So bar my slingers, keeping them in front of my lines. I believe somewhat the reason why I put them in front is because I believe someone told me that if I had them behind, my slingers would hit my own men. Is this true or not? Was I told wrong? Ooh, better get my chieftain out there. Fanatics are doing a number on them. So were they wrong, whoever said that? Can I in fact have my slingers behind my men and not risk shooting them in the back? If so, then I'll deploy them behind my lines. Which, I mean, the only reason, as I said, is why I deployed them in front is because I didn't want to hit my own men. And we've claimed a victory.
This is a hunt. No.
And
Coward chase.
I won't mop them up. I will
This
just
is
claim
a great
victory next time.
victory. The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Casualties inflicted a lot by my barbarian warband. My chariot. A sound victory then. Which I believe was the entirety of the... Oh no. He's died. It's only 60 odd. So, my new faction leader, I never got to use him. Died peacefully, thankfully. New faction leader, and Sin Foa is now my new faction heir, who's actually older than my current faction leader. Calpurnius technically is the direct descendant, or direct in line. So in fact, I think I'm going to make him as faction heir, and keep Sin Foa as the... Oh, he's disinherited, sorry. It's not you weren't considered unsuitable, he's a bit old. I'd kind of like to go to a younger one. No, try and increase his really crap traits, basically. Diplomatic information.
Yes.
So we now have the faction heir in this army. Recruit some more mercenaries.
Forward.
And
Attack.
settlement is pretty much free for the taking. We'll soon claim a great victory there. So these guys can... the Woad Warriors, I'm going to keep them up in Diva for now. Oh, whoa, we've got a rebel army. That's not good.
Yes.
That's because Diva's so unhappy. So I better lower the tax rate here. And get a shrine to... public health bonus. We'll get Britannia shrine here. This could cause a bit of problem. Because I'm nowhere going to be able to defeat all these. I will fight them with my Woad Warriors there and try and hold them off. Very high tax rate and I have no leader here. Not a good plan. So I'm going to bring one down from here. My faction leader to hold a seat at Londinium, but same problem up here now. So I have to lower that to high. Likewise here to very high tax rate. Could just bring this one over for now. Dun Campbell will survive, but I'll bring my faction leader down, and I'm going to try and be far more active with him. I'm going to assemble a new army to move into Ireland with. So I'll bring my navy here. But I need to build more ships so that I can... I'm going to build a diplomat. Build more ships so that I can actually make a difference against pirates. Ah, Capua. Trade rights. Map information. Map information. Okay, just trade rights then. Damn it. Well, he's very good influence though. I think it's a faction leader in Capua. But I'm afraid that is going where I'm going to end this part for now. I do hope you enjoyed the official part 2. I know I had part 1.5 before this because I had to restart the Let's Play briefly. But please do let me know what you thought of my mic headset quality in this video. If I need to balance some things, if I need to push the in-game volume up a bit, let me know. Please take into account not just the campaign map sounds, but also in-battle sounds. I need to get them balanced right. So as always, I hope you've enjoyed this part. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please do like this video if you're enjoying this Let's Play, and let me know about the mic quality as well. One of the reviewers that I read of this, or rather reviews that I read of this microphone, also said that it also gave them a rather sexy voice. So if you think this is giving me a more sexy voice, then please do thumb up this video for a sexy voice. And I'll see you guys later on this week with more Naga campaign, and I will try and do some more of this Rome Briton Let's Play later on in the week as well. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. Ciao.